Hey guys, welcome to the Beauty Crops YouTube channel. My name is Brittany, also known as Winnie the Pooh the Beauty here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be showing you how to get this music festival and Coachella look. It's super simple, but I wanted to make it nice and sultry, those desert vibes, and it's also super easy to do. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. So I'm first going to be going in with the Espresso Yourself eyeshadow palette, and what I love about this palette is that it's filled with neutral and warm shades, which is right up my alley. And when it comes to Coachella or any music festivals, you could either go with a colorful look or a more neutral tone look, which is what I'm doing today, and that's what I personally like. I like more of that neutral, sultry type of vibe for music festivals. So we are going to be doing a neutral, sultry look using the Espresso Yourself eyeshadow palette. So I'm first going to go in with the shade Gingerbread, which is a kind of like a light peachy orange shade, and I always like to start off with these types of shades as my first transition shade. I just feel like it just makes everything look more blended, and you get that seamless ombre effect kind of fading from the crease. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Caramel Latte. It's like a light warm brown, and we're just going to put that right below the first shade we put down, Gingerbread, but still working in that crease. With Caramel Latte, I'm also going to start kind of just lightly tapping it on the inner and outer corners because I am going to do more of a halo eye today, and I also want there to be a nice transition, so I just like to blend these colors down. Now I'm going to take the shade Pumpkin Seed, and I'm going to take this on a flatter brush first, and I'm just going to start placing it on the outer and inner corner. I like to place the shade down first and then go back in and blend. I just feel like instead of going right in with the blending brush when you really want that color to pop, it's better to place the shade down first. I'm just placing it down, placing it in the inner part of my eye. This looks probably going to look a little bit crazy till I'm done. I'm actually going to take a small pencil brush and go in with Pumpkin Spiced again. I'm just going to take the small brush and put it into my crease. I like using a more detailed brush for this just because then you're not getting it all over and putting the color in areas that you don't really want it, and I feel like the crease will just blend with the lid even better. It also helps if you look down while you're doing this step, because then it'll really get into that crease. And I'm just going to take that blending brush that we used for Caramel Latte, and I'm just going to kind of blend the edges out a little bit. And also the great thing with these music festival looks is that you can kind of let them be more messy, like a little bit more effortless, not too perfected. I'm going to take another pencil brush, and now I'm going to take the shade Toffee Nut, which is deeper. It's like a nice deep warm brown, and I'm going to place this one on the very, very outer corner of my eyes, just to create even more dimension. Just kind of blending that right in the most inner part of the crease. In that blending brush again, and just blending those edges once again. So I just went in and added some concealer on the center areas of my lids. You can use concealer or any type of eyeshadow primer that has some coverage to it, because this is really going to make our halo eye pop even more. And for the center color, I am going to use the shade Cinnamon Cream, which is just so gorgeous. It's like this warm coppery tone color. And I'm just going to place that down using a flat shader brush. Now to make the center part of the lid pop even more, I want to also use the shade Gold Roast. This is just a pure gold shade. I was kind of going back and forth between which shade I wanted to do, but sometimes with the halo eye, I will do a darker shade and then place a lighter shade in the very center of that, and that's just going to make everything pop even more. So I'm just taking Gold Roast and placing that in the center. And they just blend so well together. Now I'm going to go back in with the pencil brush and Pumpkin Spiced. And I'm just going to kind of clean up around the edges and make sure that the center part of the lid where we place the metallic shades down are blended nicely with the corners. Just going to take it into the crease. And then going in with another pencil brush, I'm just taking Toffee Nut again and going on the very outer part of the eye. Sometimes with blending, you can lose some of the shadow a little bit, so I just like to go back in and touch them up. I'm going to go in with the shade Vanilla Latte. This is more of a lighter goldy champagne shade, and I'm just going to pop that on the inner corners of my eyes, my tear ducts, just because we do have the dark shadow in that corner, so this is just kind of going to open the eyes back up a little bit more. I'm going to go in with the Wingwomen liquid eyeliner. This is their black felt tip eyeliner, and today I'm not going to be doing a wing. I really want the focus to be on the shadow and keep it more sultry and effortless looking, but I am going to use this right against my lash line just to make the lashes look fuller, and if you're adding falsies, it's nice to do this because everything will just blend together better. So I'm taking this and just putting it right against my lash line. I don't want it to be super noticeable. So we're going to finish off the eyes. I'm going to do the lower lash line. So I'm taking a small pencil brush and Caramel Latte. And we're just going to start blending underneath the lash line here. And I want it to kind of connect with the shadows that are blended outward on top. I like to look up when I'm working on the lower lash line because I feel like you can just get right under there. And again, I want to keep this really sultry, so I'm really smudging these shadows out, and I want them to look a little bit more intense than usual. Now I'm going to repeat that step, but I'm going in with the shade Pumpkin Spiced on a little bit more of a detailed pencil brush. This one's a little smaller than the last one. And we're just going to do that same thing. Just right along the lower lashes. I'm going to take a small detailed brush and go in with the shade Toffee Nut. And with this shade, I'm just going to keep this on the inner and outer part of the eye. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Cinnamon Cream, and I'm only going to put this shade in the center part of my lower lash line just so it matches up with what we put on the upper lid. And I'm going to repeat that step going in with Gold Roast. Now I'm going to go in with the Fabulous Flocking Lashes Mascara. Super cute name. And look how cute this packaging is. Looks like a little squeezy tube, but it's actually a mascara. That's super cute. And I feel like this would definitely be something you could easily travel with or keep in your bag. But we're just going to apply some mascara. I'm also going to apply the mascara on my lower lashes. So we're going to move on to the face now, and for highlighter today I'm going to be using the Glow Milk liquid highlighter. Like, how cute is this packaging? So cute. So this is the Glow Milk liquid highlighter. Kind of looks like a nail polish bottle, which is super cute and definitely travel friendly. And it has like a little brush on the end. I'm going to place some on the high points of my face. Just like that. I'm just going to put a little down and then blend it out. I like to start off with less product and then build it up. Going to add a little bit more. It's Coachella. We could be super highlighted. Then I'm just going to apply some to my forehead. And I'm also going to take some down the bridge of my nose. I really like this little brush. It's really convenient. Do a little bit of Cupid's bow action. So I'm going to go in with the cream blush, and this is a blush duo in the shade Papaya Don't Preach. I kind of blended some out on my hand so you can see the shade. So I'm actually going to be using a synthetic brush. You can even use your fingers to apply this. And it does have a little mirror, which is awesome. But actually I'm going to take a little bit on my finger first. And then I'm just going to kind of place it where I want it, just a tiny bit like that. And then I'm just going to start blending it out. A little definitely goes a long way with this. So I'm going to go in with the Girl Power Metallic Liquid Lipstick in the shade Bellini. So I'm going to take a small eyeliner brush and some gold cream color. You can use a gold paint, gold eyeliner, anything you have. And to get this Coachella Music Festival theme going, I'm actually just going to draw a line right here down the center of my forehead and build it up. And then I'm also going to do it right under my eyes, just a line. I'm also going to take that gold and put it down the center of my bottom lip. So this is a completed look. I hope you enjoyed. Are you going to be going to any music festivals, or do you kind of just like to play around with music festival looks? Comment that down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave so you can stay updated whenever the Beauty Crop posts a new video. You don't want to miss out, and don't forget to follow them on Instagram so you can see tons of cool looks with their products and see what products are coming out next. I had a lot of fun filming this look, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!